we're going to have enough internet to be able to do a live tomorrow night. So we're actually in Long Beach, and we're at the Elks Lodge, or members of the Elks. And we're checking it out to see if this will pick up, and the sound and the quality will be pretty good. You just never know.
Nope.
Other choice is McDonald's. She don't want to go to McDonald's.
We've eaten there like twice in the last week.
They got a few bars along here, but they're pretty loud in there. They got a lot of music going. For being mostly older people down here, you wouldn't believe the music at the bar the other night we were in. It was rap music, F this, F that, and it was like, holy crap. I'm looking around, and it's like, there's nobody, we're the youngest people in there. It's like, holy crap.
Well, the bartender was a younger guy, so maybe it was his choice.
I don't know. Don't know what it was.
I don't know either.
We wanted to give this a try to see if this is going to pick up. We'd rather be more of an area where we could flip it around and show you the main drag out here and stuff.
Or the beach or something
yeah, it's
like
kind
that.
of a little beachy area here. This is definitely different. It's very unique when you travel around like we've done this year to see different coastlines about how it is. This is a very, for being Oregon and being the East Coast, this is a really old area. Well, I mean East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah,
So it's a lot older buildings, and it looks like something you would see more like in Cape Cod or something like that, I would picture. But I mean, it's I don't know. A lot of the buildings here are all made out of stick. Hardly no brick enough, and whoops.
There's the ceiling.
We don't really have something to hold the phone. This was just a quick thing to see if we had internet.
15 people on, 9 thumbs up.
Holy
Good
crap.
guys. I didn't even ask for a thumbs up, and you guys gave us a thumbs up.
Wesson's on. Wesson Customs.
There you go.
We're in Washington.
Yeah.
Not
Washington
DC,
State.
Washington State. We made it here, and probably most of the time we're going to be spending next week, this rest of this week, down in Oregon. We're going to try to do the coast, and hopefully we can find a couple of decent places there that we can talk to you
Skippy
guys.
Jones is on.
Ken's in New Hampshire.
Oh, there you go. You're on the other
Skippy's on,
coast.
and Rat Pink's on. So we just came on just to kind of we're testing for tomorrow night. Wednesday
And
night,
just
that's our
because we
regular
got
line.
internet now doesn't mean we're going to have it tomorrow night.
So we may be at McDonald's. Because, the problem here is none of our stuff's working, so I'm having to use their website, their internet here, and it's not very good during the day. It's not really. See, what we always need is upload, and everybody always says, we've got like 10 or 15. Well, but see, nobody ever realizes what upload is. If you're watching videos, you're watching us, you're watching on the downside. That's what everybody has. That's always the peak. Like a lot of times
What
they'll
we're
tell you
doing
that.
is we're uploading it so you guys can download it.
Yeah, so a lot of times they'll tell you, we got up to 10. Well, when they say up to 10, it means they're probably about 8 or 9. And then, now it's sometimes the opposite, but normally then it's like 1 going
Your
up.
losses are coming in clear right now.
Yep, so that's pretty
and
good.
I don't know who the other one was right before. It looked like Lori. I don't know.
Turn the chat back on. Coming in, Daryl S says it's good. Lone Wolves on Wheel. We just looking at property in Zillow on Long Beach, Washington. Cool looking place. It is. It's
different.
It's more of an older community. Retired people, I would say, is probably more here than anything else. But it does get jumping. Last weekend we just missed it at the end. We had a big car show here. There's actually another one next weekend. It's going to be in the Oregon side, down in
Seaview? No, we're in Seaview, so it must be Seaside.
Yeah, they're having a big car show next weekend.
This was the hot rod one, and theirs is just like classic cars, I guess. Anything,
74.
nothing, yeah.
74 and later.
Yeah, nothing newer than
Or later.
74. Whatever.
Or later, not later.
I don't know,
Later
is there
the
a
after.
window behind us? Why is that really bright?
Let's look up at those lights. That light's behind us.
A fluorescent light. Yeah,
see,
is that better?
If I had it, we're just not real. I didn't bring the stand in, so I wasn't planning on doing this, and I thought, hey, they got a little bit, let's see what they have and see if it works. But I mean, it's not a bad area, not a lot going on here. They got a gas station in town, they've got a handful of bars, a lot of things are closed at the beginning of the week, and then we'll open up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's typical, you see in a lot of small towns, beach towns, stuff like this, we've seen around the United States has been like this, that they're not open year round. Yeah,
Weekends are usually their busy time.
Do you have a grocery store? It's not too bad. It had pretty much what you had.
What we needed.
Walmart is about, 25 miles. Takes
It said
about
40 minutes to get there.
Yeah, about 25 miles from here.
Big long bridge.
Yeah.
Then you get to the mainland, you got to cross another bridge.
Bridge.
Yeah, it's in Warrenton.
So there's more stuff over there, but not a lot of stuff. And so it's just different. And But the beach here is really the width of it is a lot. It's a lot of times you're used to pulling up to a beach where you can walk right down to the water. Well, here you're not. And you can't drive on this beach. That's supposed to be what it's well known for. It's the longest beach. And I'm thinking, longest beach? I Googled it and it's like, it wasn't even on the list. So I'm like, why? What's so famous about this beach? Well, it's supposed to have 28 miles of beach you can drive on. That's what makes it the world's longest drivable beach. I don't
There's
know.
always a catch in there.
But I mean, you can do the same thing in Galveston. It's listed as one of the larger beaches in the United States. Actually, the longest beaches are over in Europe. But I guess you can't drive on those, so that's everybody to their own. So, but everybody's got to have some unique thing. But I mean, we've seen a couple signs here that said the longest beach. I'm like, really? Longest beach?
There's a long beach, I think, in every state we were in.
No, but I mean, they're saying it's the
I know.
longest beach. So, I don't know. A lot of these towns are like 1883, 18. They're really old. If we get time, we're going to hit one lighthouse today, and there's a couple of big ships that have wrecked out here, like in the early 1900s. And one of them is, I guess, it's just a frame of it left, and it's not too far from here that we're going to try to hit after this.
And then there's a plane that just crashed not too long ago. They finally found it right off the coast here, and they're gonna
It's a small plane.
excavate it or however, whatever, bring it up out of the ocean. But it's like over 100 feet deep, 190 something feet
And they
deep.
can use a robot.
So they're going to pull it up, but they said it'd be like 2 years before they figure anything out about it. So I don't think it takes that long to get it up.
No, I think they get long to figure out what's happening to it. Because
But
it's
I
in
know
the
there was
water.
like a dozen people on it.
Yeah.
It's a smaller plane, but yeah, that's a shame. But they found the plane, so
So we're on the coast side, and right now there's no rain over here. Most of the rain, a lot of somebody else was asking if we've been getting the bad storms. No, those are in the mountains. That's where all the fires and stuff are based. They're worried about mudslides and stuff out here, but nothing that we know of. We did call the Buffalo Chip today. Their computer system is still not up and ready yet, so they're not taking reservations at the Chip as of yet. Hopefully tomorrow, before we come on live, we can get with them and see what we can get any good information about them. We can get Rod to come on if he'll come on. And we do have one other guest tomorrow night, supposed to be Brandy from Las Vegas, Harley Davidson. We did book our camping there, so if nothing else, we haven't decided if we're doing the camping, if we're going to stay in a resort yet. I don't know yet. But the campground, we did book it. It's one of our coast to coast, so it's our 1,000 trails, don't cost us nothing. So we'll be there from Thursday till
yeah,
Monday.
until Monday,
So we are definitely going to be there the last weekend of September.
which is next weekend.
Is it really? It's not next weekend. It's 2 weeks from now.
Well, when we get back, it'll be that next
Yeah.
weekend. So we're gonna take the car back, then go back home, get the trailer, and come back.
Go back to Vegas. So we got a really neat video coming out this afternoon. We're going to, it's coming out, well, here it's 5 o'clock, I don't know, whatever time it is there, normal time. But we went to where Evel Knievel jumped the Snake River. It's pretty neat. I thought it was down there pretty close to that when I started looking at it. And so we asked around and they said how to get to it. It really wasn't that hard to get to.
Because we were gonna go to the falls, and then once we realized that was the Snake River, he's like, "This is where Evel Knievel did his jump." And then we asked somebody that was there, and he's like, "No, it's down the road a little bit." He says, "When you go down to the
Well,
falls."
the first guy said you could walk it, but it's 5 miles down the road. And I'm like, you're walking on 5 miles. He said uphill too. Uphill there and uphill back. It's like, so
Well,
we
he
went,
kind of Googled it, and it said that you could walk right to it. So we figured, I mean, like you could drive right to it, and then you'd be there.
yeah.
So we went around the other way.
But so it's pretty neat. I found some pictures on the internet that I put up with it, so it kind of gives the story a little bit better. So if you're around in 1974, you might know a little bit about it. I kind of remember it. And Evel Knievel, when I was a kid, was really a big thing. And so for this next generation that's out here that has no idea who he is,
Google it.
yeah, it's kind of, he was a daredevil. He was, I think he broke just about every bone in his body at least once, and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I put a little bit of that on the video because they have some of his stuff at the Red Rock Harley Davidson dealer in Las Vegas. They have a little display. And then there's another one down, I think it's one of his relatives that opened a pizza parlor downtown on Fremont Street. It's got a museum with some stuff in it. And if any
I
of
think
you,
it's his son or his grandson.
so if any of you have been around a while and you've gone to Sturgis quite a few years, probably about 10 or 12 years ago, somewhere in that range, Evel Knievel, I don't know if I think it was his son, actually brought some of his bikes to Sturgis and was showing them off there. It was over there by the gun shop there on LaSalle. So we never got a chance to really, we didn't end up going in there because I was thinking, Evel Knievel was after he'd already passed away. I'm like, what is, I don't get it. So we didn't go. We seen a few bikes sitting out front, but that's all I got. Never filmed any of that because we didn't have a YouTube channel back then. So we'll go ahead and leave this right here because we got some more things we want to do today, and we gotta go eat lunch. It's lunchtime here, and see if we can find one more backup place just in case this doesn't work tomorrow night. So tomorrow night's live at normal time. It's 5 o'clock here, 6 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Central Time, and 8 o'clock Mountain Time, and 4 o'clock in Alaska for Neil.
Time, Eastern time.
No, 4 o'clock is
Well,
Mountain
no,
Time.
you said Mountain time again for Eastern time. Anyway.
So 8 o'clock on the Atlantic side, 5 o'clock on the Pacific side. Unless you're in Alaska, it's 4 o'clock.
There you go.
There you go. So we'll leave it at that.
So thanks for coming along. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
Oh, we put another Topless Tuesday video up yesterday.
Patreon.
Yep, for Patreon, for $25 people. I just got a highlight video done. And as soon as I get off here, I'm going to see if it's ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on Patreon. For the $9 people can get to see a preview of just a
Upcoming video.
really neat highlight video that I got. I don't know if it's going to come out Friday or Saturday. Got to look at the views or Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I'm not sure what day I'm going to put that up yet. I got to look and see. Right now, I'm not getting a lot of people watching because of football. Everybody's watching those football games. You know, last night one was pretty exciting. I seen just the end. So, leave it at that. Bye.
See ya.
Go over here and hit the little X. Bye. And push the little button that says, okay, bye.